Right then, part of me is wishing that I just completely put down new foundations for this and didn't try to incorporate this bit here that was already here, because I've ended up making just more work for myself. Because I'll take you off the tripod and I'll show you. Right, so what I did, because this base was already here, all I did was add on the strip foundation at the end. I left the hole in the middle there for drainage. But as you can see, if I put the spirit level on there, the concrete base that was already here, that was for the oil tank, has got a hell of a fall on it, and I need it level. So I'm going to have to put down a self-leveling screed, which is like a watery cement mix, if you like, to try and bring this up level. And there again, stupidly, I didn't extend the wood to the full length of there, so I've got to make that good. Across the back, across here. Jimmy, plot 41B, he does a bit of this stuff, so he suggested I get some of this SBR bond to basically paint the pad with that stuff to help the self-leveling stick to it. It's got the pressure washer out, cleaning it off, and then I'll paint it up, and I'll try and do my best to get this level. Yeah, probably won't film a great deal of it because we've got one day of good weather and a storm coming in tomorrow, and a storm down here, you know you're getting a storm. Right, I best crack on. Right, that's that done. SBR. Right, so now I'm going to go on with the SBR bond. Jimmy said to put 2 coats of this and let it dry in between. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick this on now, brush it around, shoot off and get the self-leveling screed that I need. By that time, that should be dry, and give it another coat. All right. By the way, I do not know what I'm doing. All right. I know enough to be dangerous. Right, let's get on with this. I mean, I've got no other job for this, so I'm going to put it on quite liberally. Right, that's that on. Off to go and get me screed now. I hope this works. Right, so I've put some more framework around the side of it, and got some quite big gaps, so I filled that with expanding foam. I know the more I'm doing this, the more I just wish I'd ripped this up and started again. I've gone down a rabbit hole of fixing me mistakes, but we'll mix up the compound, get it in, and see what we can come up with. But at least I've got a nice day to do it with a nice view. Let's crack on. Right, so I'm proper out of my depth here. I don't really know what I'm doing with this. Never done it before, but give it a go, innit? Never be afraid to have a go. I've got my bucket with 3.6 litres of water in it. That's what it said on the bucket. On the bag, I've got a paddle to mix it with. I hope this drill is strong enough to do it. And I've got to add it in, mix it up, and see what we come up with. Let's give it a go. Bit at a time. I hope I got enough of this. Once I've mixed it once, then apparently you've got to leave it 2 or 3 minutes and mix it again. Wish me luck. Right, that's the first mix. I'll give it 2 or 3 minutes, mix it again, and we'll pour it out and see how we get on. I know, stop laughing at me. This isn't funny. Oh dear. Hey, Pete's got issues. I got issues, all right. Right, that's the first lot mixed up. Let's get it in here. Well, it's leveling itself. Right, I won't film the rest because I need to get on now. I'll mix up 4 more, get it in here, come back when we're done. Right, well, I've done my best. That's 4 bags of the leveling screed, and yeah, in there the best I can. Hopefully that'll be level enough to put the greenhouse up. Any builders, please feel free to berate me in the comments. I know I've done this wrong, but it's one of them. Once you start, you end up going down, well, it's the amateur route of trying to make good what you did wrong in the first place. But there we go. Like somebody said to me once, will it matter in a year's time? Well, I hope not. So there we go. The tunnel's due, the greenhouse is due for delivery on Thursday. And hopefully before that, I'm going to give this a coat of floor paint all over. That hole will be filled in with stones and gravel to give me some drainage in here. And then we can take the formers off, tidy up around the sides. We'll probably put stone or something down here to make it look nice. And we'll put a bed the far side. So there we go. My attempt at self-leveling something that I should have dug up and leveled properly in the first place. But there we go. Making good of a bad job. Right, that's it. Cheers and gone.